Peace.
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 This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real2reel360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to born. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace. Peace to Allah's mighty 5% nation of gods and earth, to all the human families of the planet Earth. I bid you love, peace, and happiness. I salute. I am DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato, the black superhero. Welcome to the Real2reel360. Well, listen, we got a great show for you tonight. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. But let me do the right thing and bring on my co-host with the most, none other than Mr. PhD himself.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Am I?
Peace to all our followers, likers, and subscribers, man. We in the building again. We starting the week off something serious. You hear me? Yo, let's get this here popping, man. We finna, first and foremost, everybody happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day. Make sure that y'all went out and y'all celebrate, you know what I'm saying, today's day, man, because it's the first time in years that we was able to celebrate it on his actual born day. So, but without further ado, you know what I'm saying, we're going to bring on this young trail ride sensation. We call straight out of Vicksburg, Mississippi, Lil A to 601. Everybody bring it in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on?
What's good?
How you doing? How you doing?
Hey, yo, Lil A, man, what's going on with you, Doc?
Man, nothing, trying to stay warm in this cool weather we having down here.
Man, I already know, man. I already know. But can you give the opportunity to introduce yourself to all the followers, likers, and subscribers of Real2reel360?
All right, my name is Little A 601, the self-motivated hustler, all the way from Vicksburg, Mississippi, and Port Gibson, Mississippi. Just joining to the trail ride industry. I always do hip hop and R&B, so you know it's almost love to the hip people.
Right,
Definitely. Now, can you tell me what was it about the trail ride scene that got you interested?
I just seen the movement and how it brought, it brought everybody uplifting. Everybody loved to get together, dance. Wasn't no type of violence or anything. You know, it brought a more southern feel to the country. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was raised in the country, so it was like something that I really wanted to touch into. And by me jumping to trail ride, it was like a whole new atmosphere. I wanted to see, did I have what it takes as an artist to be in there?
Mm-hmm. Now, shout out to Kimberly Isaiah. Starbuck Promotion is in the building. And you are one of Kimberly's artists. How did that come about?
Well, once I'm getting ready to reside in Georgia, so I took the opportunity to hit social media and I promote my song Country Stick, produced by Trader Joker. And she immediately hit me up saying she loved my music and everything, and saying she wanted to work with me. So being a person that caliber was something good. She also tuned in to a couple of my songs when I did with Lex Luger, the Backwoods Ambassador out of Jackson, Mississippi. Right. So from afar, she been looking at me from afar. So having somebody look at me like that was something good for me. I love the energy she gave me and support.
Definitely. She's definitely an asset when it comes down to the music business. She has worked with Real 360 over the last year. So we definitely salute her and all her efforts. Shout out to Kishawanda Jackson. Carla Renee is in the building. Appreciate y'all stepping in. Sheila Hollins, appreciate you, sis. Thank you for stepping in. Now, initially, you started out in hip hop. What was it like for you in the hip hop scene? And how do you correlate being in hip hop and trail ride to be one and the same?
Well, it's an easy transition because I grew up listening to the people of the '90s, and you know what I'm saying. People in the '90s have a story to tell. So
Right.
hip hop always resonates back all the way to back to New York City, how it originated. So I always love that aspect from people like Tupac or Master P. They always had a story of their upbringing. So transition trail ride is a country feel. Like I said, the country has a nice storyline to tell, and people dig deeper to what they're talking about.
Now, have you ever had? When was the last time you performed at a trail ride? Denise Mack is in the building.
Uh,
Appreciate you. Hey, hey.
well, I never performed at a trail ride show. I got one coming up. Gonna be on the 27th and the 28th in Texas. So that's gonna be my very first one. I also have two more lined up down in the future in Atlanta, Georgia. So, but my last performance was with Lex Luger in Jackson, Mississippi. So I performed my single Country Stick and Country Vibe there. It was a big turnout.
Okay. So, what is it like for you as a artist? When you perform your music. Shout out to Clarence Thompson out there.
When I perform my music, it's just like a rush. It's a bit of happiness for me. I feel at one with myself. I feel like I can have a story to tell. It's complete my dream and history to see do I have what it take as an artist. So I just love the art of music.
Okay, now when it comes down to the music, who do you use as producers, and do you have help writing your music, writing lyrics?
At first, I used to have help writing with music. Sometimes I like to be in the midst of in the studio, like I want to be around some good energy to give me a lot of hype and everything. So I like to try to work with every artist. I mean, every producer as possible. So far, I don't work with Trader Joker. I don't work with a young talented artist by the name of Treo Snap. He's a talented producer. Um, I don't work with a couple more people. So I would love to work with a lot more in the future.
Now, you say your latest single right now that you have out. How is that doing for you? How's that moving?
It I dropped three of them in one. So hopefully, so Country Stick was a big success. So I want to double it with Country Vibe. Country Vibe was like a low mellow deal. I want somebody to vibe to it. You ain't got to jump all hype to it. It's something that everybody can like resonate with. If you're sitting in the country just talking to yourself. But I'll say I want to make a song that can dance, so people can do it like a little line dance. So I made Trail Grind. So Trail Grind is something that I hope everybody can pick up. If they want to make their own dance to it, I would love to see it. But it's a nice turnout.
Okay. Now, Country Stick. It has that. That New Orleans Master P 1990 feel to it.
Oh
Was
yeah, oh
that
yeah.
was that the inspiration behind that?
That was definitely inspiration. My boy Trader Joker, we all got together. He was like, "Man, I got something for you." So he was like, "How about this idea?" So he's on the hook when he's singing Country Stick. So that was the perfect voice to bring out that country feel to it. So that was a very amazing thing.
Okay. Hey, Kate, let's line up that Country Stick right quick and let the
Okay.
people hear some of the trail ride music.
We're gonna run with Country Stick first. All right.
Yes, sir. We're gonna run with Country Stick first. Let's get it.
Let's get it in.
right here, over there. Where the country girls at? Where they at? Right here, over there, right here, over there. She want that country. Say she want that country stick. Say she want that country. Say she want that country stick.
Man, I'm so fucking happy. I can cheat right now. And little mama looking at me. She want the stick right now. So grab your saddle and your boots, cause it's about to be a wild ride. Hey, she said she wanna turn her to the max. The mama, you better form a line. Hey, I'm in that pump, rolling up that loud. Hey, yeah, want some? You better show me what you got. Tonight I'm trying to have me some fun. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Say she want that country. Say she want that country stick. Say she want that country. Say she want that country stick. Oops, goddamn. We be in the country going ham. Let's go. Bing, bing, bam, 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 bam. In the country 20 deep with the fam. With the fam. Drinking moonshine out of gin bottles. Trail ride girls look like supermodels. This liquor in my system got me full throttle. And the dukes with the boots got them unbothered. Yeah, 360 on the four-wheeler. Rollin'. Pour me up some more liquor. Yeah, oh shit, what the time is? Little Junior fucked up off of 9 pills. Man. My boots a little dusty. Oh no. One of these niggas must stay. Hell nah. Say she want that country. Say she want that country stick. Say she want that country. Say she want that country stick.
Country stick.
Peace.
What's going on?
It's Cookie in the building. What it do? DR Foster, Strong Island's in the building. We got EPST Pearson's in the house. What it do, fam? We got everybody on the check-in tonight. Let's go.
Yo, the family's in the building. Thank y'all all for the support, man. All for the love, man.
Big sis.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, now, look, hey, what is the music when it comes down to being in Vicksburg, Mississippi? What is being played the most, and how is that inspiring you to be the artist that you are today?
Well, a lot of music in Vicksburg is with the young crowd. The young crowd play a lot of drill music, and some of them play a little hip hop and everything. So by me joining this lane, it kind of separates myself from a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own lane, and it's going very good for the young talent down here in Vicksburg. So for me to step out and join that team is like very inspiring. So I'm glad to see the difference between everybody's talent and everybody's content.
Now, when you have young artists that is coming up in Vicksburg and you spearheading going into the trail ride, what are some of the things that you say to them far as an artist to handle your business far as the music is concerned?
To be true to yourself. Do not let nobody tell you any different. If you think your music good, put it out there. It may not be for the person that you're targeting, but it's targeted for somebody. Somebody listen to it somewhere. So do not give up on your dream. Do not give up on your music. If you think it's dope, put it out there. Don't care what they say. Just get on out there and grind for your dream.
Definitely. Now, when did you started rapping?
I started rapping back in like 2008. A guy by the name of Young Fly. He go by the name Super Producer Young Fly back in the Gap. He gave me an opportunity, and he was like, "Man, we gonna record." We recorded in cars. We recorded in basements. So that was like an upbringing. So if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be the man that I am today. I also worked with a guy named Mike Bunch. He also gave me one of my first singles I've done. And my mentor, Aaron Lee, who's also, coached me on to stay positive throughout my entire career. So when I make a content, I run it by him. Hey, I know you give me good feedback, good or bad. Let me know what you think.
How long ago did you say you started in the biz?
Back in 2008.
Okay.
Now, what was your strongest streaming single that you've had so far?
The strongest thing I had was a song called "We in This Bitch." Yeah, and that's one of the club banging songs, like for the club. I want to do something to step out of my comfort zone. It was a song that was in my head for like 10 years. I couldn't find nobody to make the beat for me. It was just stuck in my head. So when I got in touch with my boy Treyo, he made the beat and just went from there.
Now, as an artist, what is your inspiration when it comes down to writing?
It's pretty much anything I can. And if I hear a beat, I can go. I throw a couple ideas in the air. Whichever one stick, then I just go from there. I consult my wife to see what she think about it. Then I call my boy Aaron Lee, see what he think about it. So I just feed off the energy of my people. But I can make a song darn near anywhere out of any subject.
Okay. Now, as an artist, who was your inspiration to do music?
It would definitely have to be Master P and T-Pain.
What was it about their styles that motivated you?
Okay, for Master P, it was the upbringing by him growing up in the Calio projects. Going on, he didn't have nothing. All he had was his family. He took what he had and just went out of nowhere. He grind for his success. He didn't let nothing hold him back, and he became the mogul that he is today. I like T-Pain style because he didn't let nothing stand in the way. The way how he do music, the way how he record is amazing. And I just watched everything that he do from start to finish, and it was just amazing watching him. Every time I watch one of his videos, I get inspiration.
Now, a lot of times people, when they do speak about Master P, they talk about the business part of the industry that he brought to the South. He basically put the South on the map and opened up a market where individuals can be heard in the South. So, what is your plans for Little A? You know what I'm saying, as far as future part? Do you think about managing? Do you think about owning, opening your own label? What is the real future that you look and see for yourself as an artist?
To be the best artist I can be. In the future, I would love to own my own management company because I can see talent and I can see where it's heading. I can give, ideals to younger talent if they're willing to listen. I'd like start my own production company, start my own graphic designing company. For people who want to do pictures, the one who want to do movies, stuff like that. I want to have anybody step out their comfort zone to be the best that they can be, and that's what I'm here for. That's why I call myself the self-motivated hustler, because at the end of the day, if no one supports you, I support myself. If nobody's willing to do it, I'm going to do it myself.
Right. Now, I tell you, when you use the auto tunes and different sounds, what is it about those sounds in your music that motivates and push you when it comes down to your different singles?
Because when using auto tune, it kind of brings your vocals to light. I'm not the best singer in the world, so by me using it, it gives me that little bit of more confidence to push my content a little bit more. You know, I'm not gonna use it on everything like some people do, but you know what I'm saying, I use it where there's needed to be used.
Now we have, what is this? The trail ride. I want to make sure I get it right. The trail grind. Let's talk about the trail grind. Let's talk about the trail grind. What is it about the trail grind? Is it when you sneak off on the trail ride? What is it, man? You got to put
trail
it out.
grind. Trail grind is a simple dance thing. I watched a lot of country people do their line dances, and we got a group. We got a person by here by the name Lil Sleepy. He got a song called Whole Body Move. So I want to find a way to incorporate stuff like that. I would love to have a song. I want to have a song that everybody can dance to, and vibe and resonate with it. So trail grind is you get down to like a grown and sexy, down to earth type of thing. So I just went. It was in my head, and I just went with it.
Now you have a dance that's coming out with one of your songs, right?
Hopefully.
Dance song that's coming.
Yeah.
Well, I just got a text.
I seen somebody say they want to do a dance. I'm with it.
Shout out to Coach Cheese is in the building. Kevin, KD, Dawson,
in the building.
Cornbread, and Earl, and me. That's my boy right there. Salute all, man. Now let's get into that trail grind, K. Let's make it happen.
Let's pull it.
Riding with country bands. Hey, do you wanna dance with me? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Oh, do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Oh, to the left, move to the right. Turn your body round, and grab your other partner and just trail right. Move to the right. Move your body round, and turn to your partner and just trail right. I see you moving that body the way you fitting them jeans. I'm hypnotized by the motion. I wanna tell you one thing. Let's go. You got me in the zone. Let me buy you a drink. Baby, what you sipping on? 'Cause I'm thinking about him. The night may be the night when you turn up a bit. Okay, you're looking at me. I see it's time to commit. Okay, now come with me, baby. Come with me, baby. Hit the dance floor, la 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 la. Hey. Do you wanna dance with me? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Oh, do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Oh, to the left, move to the right. Turn your body round, and grab your other partner and just trail right. Move to the right. Move your body round, and turn to your partner and just trail right. I feel it in my body, I feel it in my head, I feel it in my body, down to my legs. I feel it in my body, I feel it in my head, I feel it in my body, down to my legs. So let's trail grind, 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 trail grind. Yeah. Do you wanna dance with me? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Oh, do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna dance with me? Oh, move to the left, move to the right, right. Turn your body round, and grab your other partner and just trail grind. Move to the right, right. Move your body round, and turn to your partner and just trail grind. Trail grind, trail grind, trail grind, trail grind, trail grind, trail grind.
Trail grind right there, right there, right there. Now, before you started doing trail ride music, what was your experiences at trail rides? Have you ever been to one? What was your experience at those?
And to be honest, it's a shot in the dark. I've never had the opportunity to go to a trail ride because I'm always working. But when I do go to one, it's gonna be it's gonna be a moment I'll never forget.
Man, I tell you, trail rides are
I
definitely a beautiful situation. We had a great time.
I've seen videos. I've seen a lot of videos, so I'm very happy and confident about it now. They can get there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Trail rides are definitely a great experience. We had a great experience at one-on-ones last year, and I'm pretty sure this year is going to be just as epic as it was. But like with your music, what is the direction that you see your music going in?
It's an open playing field. My music content can go towards anything, anybody, any genre. I would like to push it further than what I ever expected. I want to push it to the hands of people in the forefront in the industry. I want to put it in the hands of where it's undeniable. I want to be that type of person where Wayne was like 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? No, Wayne was on everything. Like T-Pain. T-Pain was on everything. Like if I can be like, hey, I need that vibe, I need that feel. Get a little A on it. I need to be that person.
Definitely. Now, Kim just said that you're gonna be at the one-on-one Backwood Riders Trail Ride April 12th to the 14th. So I guess you already locked in, brother.
There you go.
Man, and that's gonna be an experience, I tell you, man. They party out there. There's some good people, man, great food, great experience all the way around the board. Now, who is your top 4 artists that you look up to and that inspires you to write? Your top 4 artists. It don't matter what genre.
Top 4, it would have to be. I give it to T-Pain. Let's see.
Now, also too, what about now? When you say these artists, tell me what about these artists that motivates you to do what you do.
Okay, so with T-Pain, it's the creativity. He joke around just to get that vibe and that feel. But once he started messing, get that nice little tempo going, it's undeniable. People don't understand the step that he made when making a song, but once he finished that product, simply beautiful. Another artist, it would have to be. I got a guy down here by the name of 61 Youngin. He's from Vicksburg, Mississippi. This cat right here, he can throw ideas out of nowhere. All his songs are talented, dope. Going back into the industry, I listen to. It's a lot of young talent that I listen to in the industry. So I'm not picky which one because I love them all. So that's why it's such a hard decision because I can't break them down to individuals because all of them had that certain aspect that I can love.
Now, when you first got into the studio and you had your very first song out, how did you feel about individuals riding around playing your music in their car in your area?
The first time I was nervous. I was like, do they like this? Will they bump it? You know what I'm saying? Will they people like it? Will it get enough heard? You know what I'm saying? How would they feel about it? So thinking people would listen to my music, it was kind of like I'm scared to the wall. I'm like, it's not good enough to reach them because I didn't hang out with them. Or it's like a fan base. And if you didn't hang with them, they're not gonna bump it. So when I make my first song, I was like, okay, I hope it go. God, I'm giving it up to you. Please put it in the hands of people that love it. So when I heard them play it, it was outstanding.
Now, going forward from that point to where you are today, when people see you as an artist, what is that like for you when they recognize you as an artist?
And it's a wonderful feeling. It's like redemption. Because at first they look at you like he just another cat rapper. He not doing nothing with it. But to go for being in the studio to being on stage constantly, consistently, like, okay, he's for real. He's really taking it seriously right now. So by them looking at me like that in a different feel, because it's a different feeling between rapping and performing. If you perform your music that you rap, they see that you're really serious about it. They showcasing it. I'm saying, not taking away from people who just make music. But for me, I want you to see what I do. I want you to, feel my energy when I'm on the stage. If I'm saying I'm rapping or something, I want you to see my face when I'm rapping.
Now, how was it for you performing? Or are you more of an entertainer than you are a rapper?
I'm both. When I'm on stage, I'm nothing like on the average life. That's why when people see me, oh, I didn't know you rap. That's because I don't care myself like that. When I'm on stage, little A is a whole different feeling. When I get off the stage, I'm just that normal average Joe. So it's something magical when you see on stage because I'm not in my body. I'm one with the crowd. So it's just you have to be there in order to see it.
Now, is it the energy from the crowd that motivates you more so than anything else?
It really is. I always tell people whether it's one person in the crowd or none, I'm gonna rock it. At least I got one head moving. That's good enough for me. So I can perform in an empty room. I've done it before. And when I get off the stage, I hear, man, I like your music. Oh, thank you so much. So that's a win for me. So I'm not expecting everybody to jump for joy and everything. But when I get that one head nod, that's everything I need from me. That's all the inspiration for me.
Now, that's going to go to this question here of how is the reaction of you when you're performing?
The reaction is amazing. I have a group that gonna just jump on stage with me. A guy named Gutter the Sip God and my boy Southside KB. Since day one of me rapping on stage, these boys right here get behind me 100%. They hype the crowd up. They do my dance. They support me and I support them on stage. So, you know what I'm saying? If I'm performing by myself, I always think of them in my background. So they give me that confidence saying, hey, don't worry about them. Just get on stage, do you. So I keep that energy with me at all times.
Now, what is your support system like when it comes down to you doing your music?
My support system has become amazing. It's a small circle. I can name them all. I got Lee. I got my boy, my mentor, Aaron Lee. I got my wife. I got the manager, Solomon Reed, Trader Joker, 61 Youngin, Gutter the Sip God, Southside KB. I got a group called Bankroll Barbies. It's just those people right there. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, they're gonna rock it. They're gonna share it, and that support team is amazing.
Hey, don't forget that Starbucks promotions and that bridge the gap.
I'm sorry. Starbucks promotion. If it wasn't for them, I would not be in this level I am right now. They have showed me love at the kindness of their heart in this trail ride. So shout out to Miss Kim. Shout out to Miss Yolanda. Starbucks promotion. Bridge the gap. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yes, I know that feeling because, like I said, they are amazing. Now, when it comes down to actually choosing a track for your music, how do you know what I'm saying? What is the process for that?
I mostly do my stuff while I'm driving. Between me leaving home and driving, it's like that one-on-one time. I go through like at least 20 or 30 beats while I'm driving, and I throw random ideas in the air. So if I get if that verse stick in my head, that hook stick in my head for like 2 or 3 days, I think I got something right there. For a trail grind, it literally took one day. I was heading to work, I heard the beat, and The song stuck in my head. I called my producer, Trader Joker. I was like, hey, we need to get it right there. We need to do this right now, get it out of my head before I lose it.
Mm-hmm. So it's just a vibe. So it's not the music itself, or is it just, you know what I'm saying, a tune that come to your head, or just a bunch of lyrics that you go through and you be like, yo, I need to put this on wax?
It's the vibe and the beat. Like I said, I can get hold of any beat. Once I throw an idea up there, if it stick, I'm rolling with it. So it's mainly on the beat. If I love the beat, it's over with.
Now, is there anybody that you would love to collaborate with when it comes down to your music?
Oh, it'll be a dream team. I collaborate with T-Pain. Jumping into the trail ride. Miss Coffee Brown. I've heard a lot of things about her. I've heard some of the great music.
Black.
I'll let her tiptoe into the Southern Soul. Because I heard big guy by the name Big Yayo. I heard his music. Like I want to jump in every genre to see do I have what it takes. So I'm all for it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Starbucks promotion can make that connection with Black Coffee, no sugar, no cream, and y'all can definitely make some great music together. You know what I mean? And so, as an artist, being honest with yourself and everybody else, what do you see that your music is different from other individuals when you promote it?
It don't sound the same. A lot of the music that's being aired, a lot of music that's being promoted, to me, they sound the same. Some of them have that same topic. They talk that same topic. So my music is out of the ordinary. It's like something that you never heard. Like, okay, this guy talking about something way different, other than trying to fit in. I'm trying to find a lane for my own self.
Now, with this lane that you're making for yourself, do you see yourself being able to bring other individuals along with you?
Yes, of course.
And with your team, how much do you see or feel like marketing and investing in yourself is really important?
It's real important because at the end, you're investing into a lifelong dream. You're showing that at the end of the day, this is what you're going down to. Like I said, money. It takes money to make money. So if you put money into yourself, you can put yourself way further than what you think. Because everything is not free. Everything is not handed out. You have to pay the piper some type of way.
Right. Now, your relationship with the DJs and your music, how are you going about getting that established?
I hit them up with social media to see what are they welcoming new music. Then if they do, I throw them like a 30-second clip, see that they vibe with it, and I ask them if you vibe with it, what are your fees? What is your price to spin it? What do you think? What do you think would it take to spin a club? Do you think it's fit for your crowd? If they say yeah, it's fit for the crowd, okay, we can go from there. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your price range is, and we can move from there. So I always approach it in a business atmosphere. I take them out of the club and like I had that one-on-one conversation.
Now, how much of the business do you handle when it comes down to your music and getting distributed?
I'm still new into the game, so I'm still learning ideas from people. I'm looking at blogs and reading the books about it and everything. So I don't have a lot of experience, but I'm trying to gain a lot more. So, like I said, I don't trust a lot of people when it comes. You know, there's a lot of sharks in the water. They love to take your money, for granted. They think you getting this, but you also getting that. You're not getting that at all. So it's all about looking for people who are trustworthy and thinking about what's best for you. So I don't fall for anything.
Definitely. Shout out to Boss Man in the building. Appreciate you checking in. And Howard Harris, appreciate you checking in, my brother. Catfish in the building. You know, when it comes down to distributing your music on the platforms, on different platforms, where can they find your music and stuff at?
So I started off on this website called Reverb Nation. It was a platform where you could do it for free. Because when I was growing up, I didn't have enough money to at least get Apple or get all this, so I used the free sites to promote my music. It's on Reverb Nation. It's a website called Number One Music. They promote your music international. Um, so this new time I'm doing it all through Spotify now. So Spotify has my content. I'll be loading more probably tomorrow. So as days go by, I will promote. Let my fans know, hey, you can catch my music on these sites. But for right now, everything is on Reverb Nation. You can look at it, you can listen to it, and you can download it.
Now, as we are speaking, we have a couple of individuals that is in the chat that promotes shows, do shows. Kevin Burke's in the building, straight out of Mississippi. We already know how he give it up. A man, Rick Outlaw's on. You know, they promote shows in the Mississippi area. You know, those are some individuals that I would advise you and Kim to get in touch with, so y'all can definitely get some shows together with these gentlemen, because they are definitely making some heavy moves in Mississippi. You got Pit Bulls and the Skirt that's on here. You know what I'm saying? MC Cookie. She's definitely making the moves and making things happen. Now, you are nominated for Best Trail Ride Artist by the Soul Music Awards. How is that feeling to be nominated for a prestigious award at the Soul Music Awards?
It feel real good. I'm still excited. I'm still shocked that I was considered best trail ride song out of the whole caliber. I've seen the list. When I first did that song in front of Lex Luger, he was like, "Hey, you got something going there," and I was like, "Okay, I understand." But to be in that category of best trail ride song nominated is a sweet feeling. It'll be better if I win, but to be nominated, I just love it.
Now, with that, like, and we had asked about your experiences with trail ride, so that was lining up with that. So, being that you're a trail ride artist, do you feel like you can honestly expand your music in that genre of music and become the Prince of Trail Ride?
Oh yeah. I definitely can push myself further. I got a lot more ideas for the trail ride industry. To be named as Prince of Trail Ride, that I'm pushing it. That'll be a good honor for me. That'll be one of them notches on my belt, pat on my back. Hey, I love that.
Let me ask you this. Earlier, you mentioned that when we talked about a support team, in fact, now you mentioned a lot. I noticed you mentioned a lot about your wife, how you go to her and ask her certain things, what she think about this. How important is that for you? And how does she help handle you with what's going on now as you try to make this out to be your career?
Well, my wife is 100%. She's 100% supportive. She don't sugarcoat nothing. I done made a couple songs. She be like, nah, you saying that too much. You need to do it this way. So getting her a blessing, she don't sugarcoat nothing. If she says it's a hit, it's a hit. Like her decision at the end means a lot to me. If I can't make her head nod or see her dance, I ain't got it right now. I need to go and do something else. I need to put something forward to get her body shaped, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be riding with her all day.
Hey, the wife is in the building now.
Yeah, she in there now.
Is
in there now.
she?
So I'm yeah.
Hey, she in the building right now. There she is right there.
There you go.
Shout
DC
out.
High.
The wife is
right
here,
there.
right
You said
now.
wife is here.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I'm
her say so. Her say
She
so is
jumped
everything.
out there. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's beautiful. Hey, and Howard is 17 degrees. That's what the temperature is now. You go on back now. Now, being the fact that, like you said, that you and wifey is a team, and that's amazing to have a partner that you can trust at the end of the day. And just like Deion Foster said, you're lucky to have your wife's support, and more couples need that, and that's amazing. Um, Only ones I've known that are like that. What's up, Tracy? Connect the dots in the building. Is
Hey, what's
Howard
good?
Harris and Gender Harris. That's amazing. You have KD and Trinista. That's amazing. These individuals, they utilize themselves and their wives, and they encompass the business, and they becoming very successful in the process. So we look forward to you and your wife, Miss Alicia, being a force to reckon with in the near future when it comes down to trail ride.
Oh yeah.
And somebody said the wife is the one that's gonna get the award for Trail Ride of the Year.
Yeah,
She gonna be the
she'll
Trail
bump me out the
Ride
way.
Artist of the Year.
It's mine. Thank you. It's mine. I did it. It's my inspiration. It's mine.
Where do you see yourself in the next
Like
5 years? Where you see yourself going in the next 5 years, or what you see yourself doing, hope to do, or if not making it happen?
In the next 5 years, I hope to change the game. I want people to take me as a serious artist. I want to let them know that anything is possible if you keep your mind to it. You're not subject to just one genre. I'm here to say I'm here for all genres. Um, if there's any artists that want to work with me, coming up with anything was not hard to do. I'm easy to work with. I'm hard to work with. I'm hardworking. So I'm all up for it. In the next 5 years, I want to be that guy.
As you see, ladies and gentlemen, for down there, if you like to book with little A, all you got to do is hit them up at self-motivated booking at yahoo.com, or hit them up at Starback Promotions with 678-522-3517. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely. Now we also have what's country vibes. Let's get to country vibes going. Because you know what I'm saying, we can't finish the show without having some country vibes. So ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get it in with Lil A right here with country vibes. Country vibes, let's go.
I'm chilling in my F1 truck with my feet kicked up, just thinking about the time of day. I got a pressure built up, little liquor in my cup, just seeing what I'm doing today. Just a country vibe with my feet kicked up, just thinking about the time of day. Just a country vibe, little liquor in my cup, just seeing what I'm doing today. Just a country vibe with my feet kicked up, just thinking about the time of day. It's just a country vibe, little liquor in my cup, just seeing what I'm doing today. If you know by now, I'm on a whole other vibe, not a care in the world today. Got a call from my dog, say, buddy, what you want? Nothing sipping on this Hennessy. It's a mud pool party, and a lot of trail riders trying to see you wanna slide with me. I said, man, let me see, pick me up around 3. I bet that's cool with me. I got my cowboy boots, black jean shirt too, and don't forget about the matching hat. Pulling up in big trucks, cause we don't give a when a shirt saying I love my dad. I'm chilling in my F1 truck with my feet kicked up, just thinking about the time of day. I got a pressure built up, little liquor in my cup, just seeing what I'm doing today. Just a country vibe with my feet kicked up, just thinking about the time of day. Just a country vibe, little liquor in my cup, just seeing what I'm doing today. We headed way down to the countryside, hair blowing in the wind is cool. I see the trail ride party and the girls looking pretty, wearing skin tight Daisy Dukes. It's been a long, long time since I've been in the country. People asking, little, hey, where you been? I'd have been around the world, just me and my girl. Tomorrow I might just do it again. It's been a long, long time since I've been in the country. People asking, little, hey, where you been? I'd have been around the world, just me and my girl. Tomorrow I might just do it again. Chilling in my Air One club with my EP club, just thinking about the time of day. I got a pressure filled cup, little liquor in my cup, just seeing what I'm doing today. Just a country vibe with my EP club, just thinking about the time of day. Just a country vibe, little liquor in my cup, just seeing what I'm doing today.
It's just something you can vibe out to at the end.
Yeah, man, that right there, the country vibes. And for those who don't know, June 8th, he will be in Snellville, Georgia. Snellville, Georgia, performing at the Sanford Ranch. See, I'm telling you, boy, you finna blow up out there in Georgia on the trail rides, man.
Man, I hope so, man. I thank
Definitely finna blow up
everybody
on
for
the trail
everything.
rides, and I'm pretty sure that, man, I'm sure, man. But like I said, we get ready to come to the end of the show. And is there anybody out there you like to shout out and just show some love to, and how to get your music again, and how to book you?
Okay, so man, special shout out to my wife, man. Most importantly, man, shout out to God who's ahead of everything in my life. To all my artists, man, thank y'all for so much support. Southside KB, Gutter the Sip Guy, Bankroll Barbie, 61 Youngin, Trader Joker, man, a lot of my other people that I love. Shout out to my people that have been pushing me, Miss Yolanda Marshall, man, Miss Kim. Miss Kim, she's a monster with it, everything. Got a lady in Texas by name Deshaun Haggerty. She's been promoting my music as well. You can find me at, you can book me at Self Motivated Booking. If you want to speak to my directly, you can call Starbucks Promotion. Number listed at the very bottom. Most important, my mother-in-law, she's been pushing me, still been giving me much inspiration. And all my family, they've been doing everything to help me out. And I want to thank y'all, most importantly, for giving my very first interview of 2024. This is an accomplishment that I'll never forget.
Oh, man, blessings to you.
And it's our pleasure, brother, to have you on there, man. Pleasure. It's a pleasure. But, my brother always say, whenever he does the flowers and let you know you can come back. And we appreciate young artists that come on. Hey, man, that's your thing. We appreciate young artists coming on, and we do everything that we can help promote and push, the young artists. And of course, Starbucks Promotion and Bridge the Gap is family to us. So it was more than an honor, to make this happen. And we look forward to all the things in 2024 that you will accomplish. So thank you for coming on as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is at the time of the show where my big brother takes over. So, big bro, it's on you. So what you
well, first of all, like we say, bro, you got a home. You don't got a home away from home. You got a home right here. And I'm gonna say this. I'm extending that to your wife, Miss Alicia Hyde. Y'all have a home right here on Real2reel360. Since it's a dynamic duo, that's what we're doing. We want to make sure that everybody has their light to shine wherever they are, and whatever we can do to be a part of that, we do it to the fullest of our ability. So if there's anything that we can do to you help you out when you push you anymore. Just come back and let us know. We'll gladly put you back on the show, and let's get it going and popping. All right, like we said, everybody, you see the information down below. Make sure you get in contact, ask for his vibes, ask for his music, ask for his merchandise and all that. Let's support one another this year. Let's make 2024 what it's supposed to be. We building and destroying it. We building up positivity and destroying negativeness. So let's go ahead and unite and do this what's right. Who we got coming up on the show tomorrow, bro?
Well, in about 30 minutes, we about to break away for about 30 minutes, right? Because we got Mr. Sweet Johnny James coming on next. And as he say, they got to be two something if they want to do something. So in 30 minutes, we're going to have Sweet Johnny James. I ain't going to say that other part because I'll never call another man that name. But that Sweet Johnny James, I'll let him have that. So in 30 minutes, we'll be back. For real, I don't know. I ain't calling right. That. That's just what I'm going to say, Pepe. I'm not going to say no way I'm going to say that one. But in 30 minutes, we'll be back with Sweet Johnny James, man. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Be like, thank you all for tuning in to Real 360. On behalf of my co-host with the most, Mr. Joshua Melala, aka PhD himself, this is DJ KY's Allah. We're gonna say like we out of here like last year, y'all. Y'all maintain and maintain. Peace. We out of here.
Peace. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY's, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out of love, peace, and happiness to you. The beast of man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real 360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring